Hey, how's it going? Today's Wednesday. We're taking a look at some press releases. I wasn't paying that much attention at some of the key areas. I thought it might be worth bringing myself up to speed, everything what's happening within the UK, in particular since I have a business here, as well as perhaps share that some of those press releases and information with others up there who might find it useful. I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps collaborating and working together, that's another way of looking at some of those areas, right? Within this video, I'm going to be taking a look at Make It British. I thought it might be worth taking a look at some of those areas, as well as supporting sovereignty of UK supply chain for connected and automated mobility. Let's try to understand this article a little bit. I will be reading it for the first time. 18.5 million is being made available to UK companies in government funding to strengthen the capabilities of the UK's connected and automated mobility supply chain. This release was done or completed about 3 months ago. So I don't know if it's live. Might be taking a look at. I don't know. Usually they might disclose this kind of information, and or perhaps that's would be perhaps the process how what I would do, right? Of the release announcement, then I would give enough time, perhaps, where people can register and take part in some of the competitions that might be set by the administration of the United Kingdom, and how we can work together and accomplish some of those goals within the case. Let's try to understand this article a little bit better. In this article, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the bullet points, and I'm going to be reading it and trying to understand a little bit better for the first time. That would be 18.5 million is being made available for UK companies and governments funding to strengthen the capabilities of UK's connected and automated mobility supply chain. Great. That's the first one. Next one, 13 projects will improve the safety and security self-driving vehicles by filling specific technology gaps, improving performance, reliability, and or scale up opportunities for UK and globally. Oh, okay, so if there's 13 projects again, so I'm trying to understand how to get into and being 14 projects, right? So perhaps I don't know how to put things in motion, right? Next one would be the grants part of the Center for Connected and Automated Vehicles Connected Automated Mobility Program will complete 81 million investment for CAM technology. Okay, so that's a sizable chunk. Or you can do something with that. With 18.5, I don't know. Perhaps you can start something. Not necessarily accomplish many things, right? The grants as part of Center for Connected Autonomous Vehicles or CCAV, commercialization, connected and automated mobility supply chain competition will help 43 British companies across 13 projects seize earlier opportunities to develop self-driving technologies, products and services ready for the connected and autonomous mobility market. I have covered in a number of videos about some of the laws coming into effect of how all the sector is going to be governed by the government, right? So now I'm trying to understand, okay, so finances might be somewhere, right? Laws might be somewhere. Perhaps they're gonna do very similar way where they might be interested in building some of the sandboxes. I'll try to find some information, or maybe it's within this article. In August 2022, the government announced its approach to supporting the safe development of self-driving vehicles to deliver societal and economic benefits. It is government's vision that the UK will start seeing the deployments of commercially operating self-driving vehicles improve the ways in which people and goods are moved across the nation. To turn this vision into reality, CCAV launched the Commercialization, Connected and Autonomous Mobility programs to target early commercial self-driving vehicles opportunities and support the UK supply chain in growth and fill technological gaps necessary for their development. Okay. On the 1st of February 2023, February, so that would be some time ago, right? Beginning of the year 2023, the government announced winners of its deployment competition were seven successful projects from around the UK, from the most advanced set of commercial self-driving passenger and freight operations anywhere in the world. Projects are now underway in Belfast, Edinburgh, Sunderland, Okay, so Netherlands we're taking a look at. Have seen the companies operating that would be in the sun. Belfast, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I have seen a couple of projects there, as well as strategic road network. And we have Coventry and Cambridge. Okay, that's competitives in the market, right? Let's get a little bit competition going. Although it might be worth taking a look at some of those announcements as well as some of the projects within the space. With total funding of 28.5 million in joint government and industry support, 13 new supply chain projects will complement the development projects and will play a pivotal role in advancing a self-driving revolution by reinforcing the UK's position at the forefront of connected and autonomous mobility technologies. These projects will be delivered in the partnership with CCAV, these delivery partners. Okay, there's some projects there. Not entirely sure if I should promote those to bring together governments and industry and support the deployment of sovereign capabilities within the UK's CAM supply chain. The selected projects will address critical technological gaps, enhancing safety and security, improve performance and reliability, and create scalable opportunities for both domestically and globally. Combine and or deployment and supply chain projects will help increase safety and efficiency of operations and create results for communities and our economy, as well as gradually rolls those services and solutions out nationally and export them globally. There are some projects. I don't know. Should I take a look at some of those projects? Perhaps one or two, but I don't know. Again, I'm not supported by any of those companies, right? Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a book, Inkflow, Quarter Planner, interactive, right? And it would require for many people to work on paper and how to plan or structure your habits and where to begin when it comes to thinking about a lot of things and perhaps putting those things on paper that might bring your understanding to the next level and make it actually happening, right, and bring it into existence. To do that, it would be structured so it would be 90 days. So that's a program, right? 90 days, and every page is 24 hours, and target areas within 24 hours. That would be something where I would highly recommend to begin with and progress from. So can you stick with 90 days? Can you accomplish that? That would help you to develop a habit, and from there you will become more effective when it comes to challenging or tackling areas, right? And some of those areas that haven't been perhaps conquered before. You can find it QR code in the company's website below. I have read some of those projects, right? Names. Some of those I find very funny names, but I don't know. I'm not supported. I don't want to promote. Perhaps I might do something with myself, so I'm not there to promote any of those projects, right? Just in case, right? I'll do it, and I'm not shed the best light on some of those projects. I don't know. I find some of those names a little bit funny. I guess I can take a look at some of those projects, not necessarily share that information with others, right? Yourself, if you're interested in doing something like that, feel free to reach out to me. I'm looking for people who are interested in some of those projects and how to structure and how to build some of those projects. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.